If you spent any time lately reading health headlines, you probably noticed something. One week, protein is the secret to longevity. The next week, a major newspaper is telling you that too much protein can be harming your health. One expert says avoid fat, another says avoid carbs. And somewhere in the middle, most adults are just trying to figure out what to eat for breakfast. The good news is that nutrition does not have to be complicated. Hi, this is Doc Mike, and welcome to the Exercise Doc. After practicing nearly 40 years of internal medicine and sports medicine, I've noticed something. The healthiest people don't chase nutrition trends. They consistently follow a few simple principles. Today, I'm going to show you what science actually says about protein, fiber, inflammation, brain health, and the eating patterns followed by most of the healthiest people in the world. By the end of the video, you'll know exactly what deserves space on your plate and what doesn't. Let's start with the biggest nutrition story in the news right now. A recent news article suggested that eating too much protein can increase certain health risks. That headline got a lot of attention. But when you look at the evidence, the picture becomes much more clear. For most older adults, the problem isn't eating too much protein, it's eating too little. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at building and maintaining muscle. It's called anabolic resistance. That means older adults need more protein, not less, to maintain strength, mobility, and independence. Muscle isn't just about appearance. It affects balance, it affects metabolism, it affects your ability to climb stairs, carry groceries, and get out of a chair. And the key isn't just eating more protein, it's choosing healthier sources. Think fish, poultry, beans, lentils, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and eggs. Processed meats like hot dogs, bacon, and sausage are where many of the health concerns arise. The danger isn't too much protein, it's poor protein choices. If there's one nutrient I wish people focused more on, it's fiber. Fiber doesn't get the attention protein does, but it probably deserves it. Most Americans consume only about half the fiber that they need, and that has consequences. Fiber helps improve cholesterol, lower blood sugar, help with your digestive system. It feeds beneficial gut bacteria, promotes fullness, and helps reduce the risk of heart disease. Your gut microbiome influences more than just digestion. It affects inflammation, your immune system, and even brain health. Good fiber sources include fruits, vegetables, beans, legumes, oats, nuts, and seeds. One simple goal: try to include fiber-rich foods every time you eat. As we get older, chronic low-grade inflammation becomes more common. Scientists call this inflammaging. This chronic low-grade inflammation is linked to increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, cognitive decline, and frailty. The foods that you eat every day can either add fuel to the fire or help calm it down. Foods that can help reduce inflammation include berries, leafy greens, olive oil, fatty fish, nuts, beans, and colorful vegetables. Foods that promote inflammation when eating excessively include sugary soft drinks, ultra-processed foods, excess sweets, and refined carbohydrates. Notice something? The foods that fight inflammation also look a lot like the foods that help heart risk and brain health. It's not an accident. The healthiest foods tend to improve multiple areas of health at the same time. Many people worry about memory loss as they age. The encouraging news is that diet seems to play an important role in protecting brain function. Some of the strongest evidence supports foods like fatty fish, berries, leafy greens, nuts, and olive oil. These foods provide nutrients that help support blood flow, reduce inflammation, and protect brain cells. Interestingly, what's good for your heart is also good for your brain. Think of your brain as a complicated organ that depends on good blood flow. Protect the blood vessels, protect the brain. That's why conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, and obesity are associated with higher dementia risks. Nutrition isn't the entire answer, but it is a piece of the puzzle. If we look at populations with exceptional longevity, certain patterns emerge. Whether we're studying the Mediterranean region, Okinawa, or other long-lived populations, certain similarities arise. Their plates tend to be filled with vegetables, beans, lentils, fruits, whole grains, nuts, and fish. They typically eat much fewer high-processed foods. They consume less added sugar, and they often stop eating before they're completely stuffed. A simple longevity plate looks like this. Half the plate vegetables, 1/4 protein, and 1/4 healthy carbohydrates. Add olive oil, nuts, or other healthy fats. Simple, balanced, sustainable. No magic foods, no miracle supplements, just consistent healthy eating over decades. If you only remember 5 things from today's video, let them be these. Number 1, prioritize protein at every meal. Number 2, eat more fiber than you feel you need. Number 3, fill half your plate with vegetables. Number 4, limit ultra-processed foods. And number 5, aim for consistency, not perfection. You don't need a perfect diet. You need a better diet most of the time. The truth about nutrition after 50 isn't found in scary headlines or social media arguments. It's found in the habits that healthy people practice day after day, year after year. Eat enough protein, get plenty of fiber, choose foods that fight inflammation, feed your brain, and build your meals around the principles of the longevity plate. Small changes, repeated consistently, can have remarkable results. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. And if you like more evidence-based advice on staying strong, healthy, and independent after 50, please join my free newsletter, The Exercise Doc. Every week, I share practical strategies on exercise, nutrition, brain health, and healthy aging. The link is in my bio. And if you're wondering if supplements may actually enhance your nutrition, please download The Doctor's Guide to Supplements That Actually Work After 50. It's free and the link is in my bio. Always remember, growing older is inevitable. Growing weaker is not. This is Doc Mike saying, I'll see you in the next video.